What's up, YouTube? Just got a little project here that I figured I'd share with you guys. Bought a pair of Yamaha Wave Runners. The one on the right is a 98 xl1200, and the one with the fancy airbrushing up there, that is a 2800 XL. So the 1200 XL, supposedly from the guy I bought it from, has the 800 XL motor in it. Based on my research, it seems that the 800 XL comes standard with a 2-cylinder motor, and I have a 3-cylinder motor in this 1200 XL. Now, there is no motor in the 800 XL right now. I was told that this motor was put in there, and then that motor was pulled. I have it in a box at my house. I'm keeping storage where I keep it. But that is also a 3-cylinder motor. So I'm thinking I have two 1200 motors, which I guess isn't a bad problem. But originally I was thinking I was gonna have to pull this motor out of here and put it back in its original ski, and then put the motor that I have out in here. Seems that I may not be doing that if I already have two 1200s, so why do more work? This one, there does seem to be a new battery in it. It will turn over. When it does turn over, it's showing about 67 hours. So this is a 25-year-old ski at this point, so it's pretty good, I guess. The fuel, I've been working on draining the fuel. I did do a quick compression check with just a cheap compression gauge. I was getting about 110, so seems okay. I couldn't get it to actually fire. I don't know, thinking I may take it apart, maybe mess with the carbs at first, get a rebuild kit, I don't know, see what's going on in there. The guy that I bought it from didn't really know too much about this one. He bought it as a project, and it sat in his garage, and he bought a bunch of parts, never got around to it. I ended up selling it, I ended up buying it, so I guess it's my project now. This one has the full jet and everything on the bottom. I'll probably have to go through that and look at it. While I'm down here, I'm in the process of making a dolly to get these things off. I did notice one of my brackets on my bunk completely has sheared off, so the bunk was actually not even under the ski, and the ski was on the bracket, so I jacked that up and got the bunk at least where it's sitting on the wood instead of the metal at this point. Like I said, I need to get dollies made and get this one off, and probably replace all the bunks and probably at least some of the hardware. This one, there is an impeller and a jet and a shaft and everything. He has all the plates are off. I don't know if there was supposed to be a problem with this one or if he just wanted to buy it and go through, but I actually have two whole new jet assemblies, I believe, or the majority of. So I guess that's good. Some spare parts. I think there's actually a spare crank that came with the other motor that's in a box. I did tear down that motor. I'll put a video up later. That's at the other spot. But I did tear that down. It appears that there's 3 brand new pistons in that one. So I just took off the heads, but I'm thinking I may just rebuild those carbs and try to get that one in there and see what it does. Definitely going to be updating these once we get them running. Remove some of that interesting airbrush. Maybe freshen up some of the decals, seats, things like that. I don't know, trailer needs some work. This wheel does more of a drag than an actual roll, so things to do. He did give me the cat deletes for the one in the box, so probably end up putting those on, and also has the oil pump lock off, so you can run premix instead of the oil pumps, which seem to go out on these, or if they do go out, obviously is a bad. bad issue to have. So I'm probably just gonna end up running premix in these, and I think that was my plan. But I don't know, more to come. Keep you guys updated on what I'm doing, what's going on. But figured I'd share it, and let me know if you guys have any questions, concerns, or suggestions. It's much appreciated. All right, back in my other spot where I have the motor that is supposedly out of the 1200 XL. Like I said, they apparently swapped the 800 motor in there, but I have two 3-cylinder motors, so I'm thinking I have two 1200s. But anyway, the guy told me he had this one rebuilt. I mean, everything looks pretty good on it. I did pull the heads off quickly, and as you can see, those pistons look brand new. So I do think, I mean, this one looks pretty good. Like I said, he said he had it rebuilt. Everything looks pretty clean to me. I mean, it moves really smooth. Everything looks pretty good that I can see through the valves. The carbs are over here. Nothing looked like anybody's really done anything on these. Definitely some dirt and buildup. I don't know. Definitely probably need at least rebuild kits. I don't know. Have to go through it, see if I need anything else. I did notice that one of these nipples broke off, so that will obviously have to be replaced. Did also notice one of these reeds on these reed valves totally broke off, so I don't know. It looks like you can get a kit to redo these, or these things are actually more expensive than I was expecting them to be, so I don't know. Gotta fix that, figure that out, clean these up, something. Where's the gasket? I don't have it on there right now. Exhaust looks pretty clean. I will be running these in salt water, so I definitely like to do my best to clean out all of these passages the best I can. And these are pretty old machines, but like I said, everything looks to be in pretty good shape to me. I don't see anything glaringly sticking out. Oh, that was the spare crank. He didn't really say anything about that. I don't know if they rebuilt this motor and decided that that was the problem, or what. That kind of makes sense to me of why we would have a spare crankshaft, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. Anyway, like I said, I guess we'll probably do the carbs. Oh, he did give me power valves. I already briefly opened these, so I'll have to redo the power valves on there. He did give me power valves, and like I said, cat deletes for this, and the oil pump bypasses. So I have to do that, get all the stuff cleaned up, and see if we can get them to run. Alrighty.